and basically to stop this right now. Hey guys, what's up? It's Austin here from Royal Highness Python. In today's video, I have another video on how to tell if your ball python is a male or a female, but this time we're going to do it with hatchlings. So a lot of people hatch out babies and are unable to tell whether it's a male or a female. I don't probe, I don't know how to probe. I do have a probe kit, but never used it. I use it more for medical reasons in the mouth, if we have any teeth that are broken or anything. But besides that, I like to do the popping method, and I'm going to show you how I do the popping method on these babies and how it's different from males, females, and how different males can even be different. Before we get into that, let's do a shout out to
my channel, my content.
My channel, my content. I guess this is a shout out to our podcast we do every week on Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that is on Mutation Creation channel. I guarantee you most of you are already checking that out, but if you're not, go check that out. Mondays, every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're on the West Coast, that's 4 o'clock, and if you're in Europe, sometime around 12 or after 12, maybe in the early morning. So you guys can also catch it after. It doesn't have to be live, but definitely go check that out, because it will be on the Mutation Creation channel, and you'll see me there, you'll see Lord of Lion there, he's behind the camera, and you'll definitely see Billy there. And we even have some special guests. Chris from the Reptile War is always there, and I think this week we have a really special guest. I'm not going to go and say who it is, don't want to spoil anything, but definitely go and check it out. So let's get right into the sexy video. So here are two baby ball pythons. Both of these already had 3 meals, and they're doing great. One is a male, and one is a female. So this right here is the male, and I'm just going to show you what a male baby looks like and how to pop it. So basically, you're going to want to ball the snake up in your hand like so. Kind of close your hand with your thumb like this. Sorry about that really quick change. I forgot that the camera zoomed in. So basically like this, and you're just going to want to pull the tail out. Very gently, you don't have to pull too hard. These babies are not hard to maneuver. And then you're going to want to pinch, or hold very gently right here, just below the cloaca, and then right above the cloaca. So the cloaca being right here, the vent, and I'm just gonna go apply a little bit of pressure at the back, going up, and then roll my thumb forward a bit. And I don't know if you can see, this guy's hemipenes are still very small, and they're not that red, but there it is. Sometimes you might even have to push up against with this finger. Only for the hatchlings. The adults, their hemipenes are big enough just to pop out on their own. But that's what a baby male looks like. Sometimes their hemipenes can be bigger depending on how big the snake is. And right over here we got a little acrobat. I don't know, just trying to do the long rope, long wire, trapeze artist, I don't know. But this one right here is a girl, and we're gonna do the same thing. Get a ball in her hand with the tail out, put her thumb over, close her hand very gently, no squeezing. Find the tail, get it in the position we want it, above the cloaca and below it. A little bit of pressure at the back. You're gonna roll your thumb up, and if you notice nothing is coming out, and no matter how much I push, and I'm not pushing that too hard at all, I'm pushing maybe with half a pound, not even a force. Nothing is coming out. There's no red blood vessels. It's very clear and pink. Sometimes if you were to keep going over and over and over, you can get the blood vessels to come and to show up and basically look red like hemipenes, but it still is not hemipenes. So that's the difference basically between a male and a female. And I'm just going to bring some other baby males and females out just to show you with other females, because every snake is a little bit different, just like us. So let's get right into that. So I already did an update on this clutch, but not everything shed, and everything shed now. And I wasn't able to sex everything before because I don't like to sex them while they're in shed, at least when they're shed out of the egg, because that's a new transition that they're having into the world. They just came out of the egg. I don't want to stress them out too much, because stress for a baby is not good, and I just want them to have the easiest transition they can possibly get. So let's definitely look at them now, and let's get them all sexed so we know the odds and what we have. So right here we have a special pinstripe, possible double het monsoon pied, and if we do the same thing here, put them in the hand, close it, can see. Oh, right there, that one really popped. Let's see if we can get the other one out. There it is. So right here we have a boy, and you notice that one popped and the other did not pop. Not every time you'll get both to pop. This side right here, I had to go and push up a little bit here to get it out, while this one just pops out very easily. So this again is a male. I was hoping it would be a female, but too bad. So let's go. Oh, this one's very feisty. Already tried to nip at me. But this is a pinstripe, possible double het monsoon pied. Doesn't look het monsoon, but definitely could be possibly be het pied with all the dragging at the end and the really clean pattern. So we're gonna check right here, and this one kind of just got out of my hands. It's a lot of energy. Oops. Damn. Okay, we're gonna let him do his thing while I do my thing, or her. We'll let her do her thing. So right here we have a female. If you look, there's no red anywhere. I can readjust my hand just to make sure I'm doing it properly. And yep, no red. Starting to see a little bit of red, but that's just from me repeatedly pressing on it. It definitely looks like it's a female. And let me just push her aside, just so I don't get her confused with the ones that I'm about to sex. So far we have one spit special pinstripe, possible double het monsoon pied, and one pinstripe. This one also could possibly be special. It's a little bright, but one pinstripe, possible het pied. I don't really think it's possible het monsoon. Doesn't look it. Let's do this normal right here. And this is a really wacky looking normal. Really like how it looks. Definitely reminds me of something similar to a het monsoon. And the dad being het monsoon, there's a 50% chance that all the babies are. And once again, looks like we have a female here. I'll readjust my fingers. And yep, we don't have any hemipenes coming out. And it looks really good. So this is definitely going to be a holdback for me. A female, possible double het special, possible double het special, possible double het monsoon pied. Let's just look at the belly. Not too many het pied markers, but definitely looks het monsoon. There's three patterns connecting, all the wackiness, the head stamp it has. Really cool. Really excited to see how this turns out. Let's do one of these white snakes here. Did we already do a white snake? No. Okay, so this is a really cool white snake. I don't know if I showed it in the last video, but if you look at the sides, it looks like a pie. We have some translucent scales. Really cool. And I like to see exactly where translucent scales come in. And it's really cool. Also, the whole belly is like that. I don't know how well the camera's picturing it up. Oh my god, I can't speak today. Camera is picking it up, but it definitely looks really cool. Very excited to see what comes from this. And let's just sex this one right here. Oh, and it's a male, so if we do it one more time, and you look, both the hemipenes came out. This one, they're not so red, and they come out fairly easily just with one press. So super cool male to hold back. Definitely going to be figuring out what's going on with this guy. I'm probably getting breeding next year, so definitely stay tuned for that. And I'll just do one last snake in here. We'll do this other crystal right here. And this one is not as white and looks more like a typical lesser crystal. So we can just get this girl down. So this one is, these guys are really squirmy. So I'm just gonna try holding it like so. And she's not gonna let me cooperate. So I'm just gonna do it this way. It looks like we have another female here. And if you look very closely, you see what almost looks like a hemipene against my nail. Sorry for the black bruise I have on my nail. I know it's been months, still there. But that right there is a scent gland. some people get those confused for hemipenes. The hemipene would be behind that, and right now this kind of looks like a male because I've been pressing it so much and you see all the red. But since they are not red and they do not pop in or out, they just stay there, that's a good indication that those are scent glands and you probably have a female. So that's the basics on how to sex a baby ball python. Pretty much the same thing as an adult, except you're working with a lot more fragile animal. Not as much muscles to work with. You have to be a lot more careful. A lot smaller surface space. So you really got to work your fingers in there. A lot of practice, and a lot of practice, and you'll be doing it real easily. It just takes time and effort. So maybe 5 minutes a day. Don't do it. Sorry, big blooper there. I don't even think I'm gonna show that, but I'm off topic right now. I'm all over the place. I need some rest. It's pretty late right now. Had a long day at work. Been cleaning my snakes. Long day here. Just a lot of stuff in my head. So yeah, it's a lot harder sexing a baby than an adult. In some cases, sometimes some males are very harder because of the muscles they have and how they're able to retain their hemipenes inside of them and only release them when they want to. So just rewatch this video, practice again, and hopefully you can get the hang of it soon. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you soon. Peace.